Thank you.
Feel so comfortable? Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like with my cup of coffee, I can be in my comfort space.
Man, I feel you. Look, so that's actually why we're here. Guys, back in, it's very hard to keep up with the timeline, but let's say maybe January, sometimes I say March, depending on who we're trying to impress. We really came together like tight and said, let's make dope coffee. And that was, like I said, 6-9 months ago, and look where we are. Got an e-commerce platform that's built, got a pop-up trailer outside that's built. 2020, we about to head into roaring. And I don't know, I just want to talk to you guys about that. And really think about it like this. Jay, there was a time you said we need to document what we're doing, right? We need to celebrate in the moment. Remember, that was probably, that might have been November. Even earlier timeline. That's for y'all that was down since day one. So we here, and I'll be real with you guys. It's been hard. Like this is not easy running a business, especially when you want to be more than just a business. When you want to be a cultural, uplifting, and elevating brand. All right, and so what do you guys think about that? And really, I'm asking you, Jay, because a big part of what you bring to what we're doing is, the brand, the culture, right? That part of where we say we Black and we diverse and we care and we're here for it. I don't know, like what does this stuff mean to you, really?
Yeah, so it's like it's that energy and what you just spoke about, right? Because you can be a casual observer of the world, right? And
that's real.
Put down your thoughts and things of what you see, right? But at some point, I think a lot of people have that feel in terms of what now, after based on my observations, do I want to offer to the world? What is it that I can bring? And how much am I just going to keep talking versus doing something?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's real.
Right. And so, for me, it was less about coffee, right? It just worked out that, you guys had the knowledge and the expertise around this product that we can use, but it's more about, touching, connecting with people in a space that they've typically been overlooked, not thought about.
Mm-hmm.
And within that, trying to do something meaningful, which is, like you said, is part of the challenge, right? Because, it's a business. You want to make money, right? But it's also, this has to be meaningful, and we have to do stuff right by people and for people.
But no, that's real. I'm just sitting here thinking as you're talking about how challenging it is. I find myself challenged with that on a daily basis. Even like when you're doing work, it's like, how much do I chase the money? How much do I chase the culture? Mm-hmm. Like, trust me, the conflicts are, that's why it's capitalism. What about you, Chel? This is, you didn't, more than anybody, I would say you have talked about how dope coffee has been a platform for you. And how it's, but more than that, and I say that it's been, but it's also been therapy, maybe.
Yeah.
Offloading, if you would.
Yeah. I guess it goes right back to what you were saying before, and kind of what you said, Julius, about, I think it's the reason why we're not just a coffee shop. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not just like, hey, we got these products, and we're trying to just sell you some coffee. Mm-hmm. Which in turn comes like the therapy portion. Since we are a coffee company, it's something that we care about. And for me, with Dope Coffee, our products are a reflection of my comfort zone, of how I can be myself in this world. So I'm not just going to be like this random person standing and watching the world go by.
Let me actually go back.
Okay.
Your products are a reflection of your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. Hit that for me, just real. That was very intriguing.
Okay. I like who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times I'm not able to feel comfortable being who I am in every situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I always have to accommodate in some way. Like, okay, you open our scrub.
Yeah, that's why I opened it.
Like before, like with my skin gets very dry. And I had to use like all of these products just to compensate. And that's just like washing weeds, taking a shower, like every day. So with the scrub, I'm like, okay, I don't need all of these products. I don't need to keep searching and spending all of my time trying to feel comfortable just in my own skin. So I created this product to eliminate having to use like 5 or 6 different products, finding what works, what doesn't, trying to, just like a medication, trying to say, okay, I'm gonna put lotion on because my skin dry, but this lotion makes it like, it dries out in like 30 minutes. So now I have to use this other butter over here to put this on. I'm like, no, use one thing and then you don't have to worry about that for the day. And then you can just worry about being you, worry about like propelling yourself.
So check this out. I'm gonna relate this what both of y'all just said. Well, not exactly what both of y'all, but we were talking about this syrup earlier, and you talk about being comfortable, man. So I'm gonna tell you on the real. So Jay, I talked about the black part with the coffee for a very real reason. You hit me right off the bat because you know me. I'm like black coffee, and you're like, yeah. Hey, but everybody ain't gonna like it like that. And I was like. But you know what I'm saying? But and so actually, if you look at it, and I'm not even just trying to talk about the products. So then Chel comes back and is like, all right, this is the in between, right? This is the smart choice.
Serve it up.
Yeah. Culture, bro. Like we black folk. That's the one thing that I mean, it's very hard to forget because everything is about it. But then you can't forget about it when it's actually time to connect to the people. Because I'll be real with you. Sometimes I can look at our products and I go, yo, but if we made a general scrub, we can get like 4 million white people to buy it too. And then I'm like, but we got a niche, we got an audience.
Yeah.
And I have faith. It wanes, but I have faith that like the market, our product, our intentions, I just feel like it's all aligned, man. That's what I'm most excited about. It's just all aligned, and
I mean, because we're good people. Like honestly, like all of our intentions are good, even with the syrup. That's for you, Julius.
Let's go.
Yeah, but it's a transition step. It's a transition step. You know, feel comfortable when you up here drinking your sweetened black coffee.
My sweetened black, right. Don't say it. You can't just say it like that.
But it's so, but see, on the real, listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way real for you, Jay. This slightly sweetened black coffee that you're drinking right now is 10x healthier than anything we ever sold in any of our stores in terms of what a latte looks like, right? That's this much coffee, that much whole milk most of the time, or maybe that much whole milk. This much syrup, that much whipped cream, sauces on the top. It's just like, nah, man, that stuff is. I'm not saying it's bad in the coffee game, but it's kind of what I was talking about with the culture of it. Like, it's just this. Like, we need a company, especially when it speaks to black people, that says, yo, drink it a little bit healthier, right? It's kind of the thing we were talking about earlier. Try it black. Right. Try it. You don't have to all the way drink it black, but let's go with this instead of like, double pump macchiato latte stuff with marshmallows.
Right. Well, yeah, and it's a demystification of it, right? Because, I wasn't, the coffee, that's what I was drinking before. It was, the latte with this. I mean, let's be real. I didn't really understand what a latte meant, but I guess I told myself a story, right? Like this, well, other people drink, this is what happened, this is what you do, and that's what.
There you go.
What I got, how I felt, right? And
how do you really feel about that coffee, though? Just curious. Especially comparative now.
Yeah, well, it's different, right? Like I would say now at this point, I wasn't drinking coffee. I was drinking a very sweetened, modified version that had some coffee in it, right? And that's what the understanding was around the coffee. And for me to feel like anything more, there was this level of expertise that I had to get, and it just wasn't lining up. So I think that's part of it, you know, with us is like, all right, cool, like, actually taste coffee itself first.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It actually is really good.
Yeah, taste that first, and then if you want to add a little sweetener, don't, you know.
Start there, bro.
Yeah.
So look, man, I appreciate this, but we are out of time, and the coffee is good. So I appreciate this. This is fun. This is the part that I actually want to do the most. Just sit over a cup of coffee like this, talk, chat. Be this.
All right.
Cheers. Guys, y'all be great. Hold it out here.
I might throw this coffee into you. I might. I'm thinking about it.